And welcome back. We're jumping straight into map number 2, Anubis between PARIVISION and Team Falcons. PARIVISION took their map pick, but it took a few overtimes to get it done.
It did. Look at this. This is fast. Oh, straight out the gate towards B. Launex finds X5. MBK on towards Exapower. Explosion and a statement here from the Falcons in the pistol. Meanwhile, in towards mid, PARIVISION have got a lot of space. They're trying to capitalize on the fact that the rotation times are quite long. Body's been dinked. MHL nearly finding the same fate, but Belchnok also finds Boros. This pistol might not be done just yet.
That bomb planted, but MBK gets that kill in towards camera. That's going to give them a lot more space to work with. Rasian caught in transition, and it's all onto Jerry. And not for long. MHL, Domes 2 on the retake. That one's going to come through for Team Falcons. A flying start on their map pick.
Yeah, well done. Because to be fair to the Falcons there, whilst it looked like PARIVISION had the time, they had the space, they couldn't get rid of that player at the back of the bomb site. And that made it so much more difficult. Fast flank came in, not only from A main, but also in towards middle. And the Falcons just absolutely swarmed PARIVISION, didn't give them a chance to get established in that after plant. And that's highlighted by MHL finding that kill onto the player jumping up towards heaven. Strong start. And probably a start as they mean to go on for Team Falcons. So important they take this map, not only for the series, but just for their confidence. That, however, is quite fast, and X5 striking only for one kill yet again. A 3-on-3. Body's brought really low, but he's only on the XM. And they're backing out of this. Maybe. No, Body's just gone to get a Galil.
Give it a go. Smoke causing issues. MBK gets the kill, though. He's brought down very low, so the trade is there immediately. Belchnok spamming wildly, hoping to connect something. Boros is rewarded with patience. Time an issue. A serious one, and yeah, it's done. X-Power's going to scamper away, and PARIVISION bite back with force.
Just good pace change on that as well from PARIVISION. They just run it straight in towards A. Launex has done really well to even find the first kill, but gets shut down immediately, and from there, PARIVISION, they just scale. They take complete control of that bomb site. Team Falcons can't do anything about it. This force spy is going to be pretty awkward. A couple of pistols thrown in the mix. One M4 on Boros that was saved over. PARIVISION are going to break economy earlier. They're going to get off to a really good start here. They've elected to also start on the T side of Anubis.
Nice opener. Flashbang to set up as well. Gotta be careful. Yeah, you've overextended a little bit. Giving a kill back towards Body. Oh, you've just given him 2.
That's really silly. You can see what they were trying to do there. Just try and dodge the spam and run through the other side of the smoke. But doing it once is already a little bit of a mistake if you get caught off guard, but doing it twice is really unforgivable. And I like this out of the Falcons. They've taken all of this space now in towards the canals. They could be on for a very fast flank. And PARIVISION, they haven't really got safe comfort over towards A, but they're still going to commit into it anyway.
Yeah, it's still a little bit weird. I think that the call's a little bit wrong here. MBK picks up an AK, but if he goes down here, no, he gets the kill. Can't get the follow-up, but the one might be enough. See, there is a kit that Jerry walks past. Still a difficult retake, but they have the player advantage. No way to block off these angles to PARIVISION. Jerry's just going to be standing tall behind the red. Gets one, but Boros quick on the swing. And X-Power losing out to Body means this one goes the way of Team Falcons.
Just honest madness in towards the smoke. bodyy gets 2 kills, falls all the way back deep, so that Falcons can't overwhelm. Really well. Falcons also, by pushing through the canals, not only have got a quick rotate, but they can allow weapons to be scooped up. MBK finds that AK and also gets 1 kill. It's just a headstrong decision by PARIVISION, and it's one that really costs them. Because now they're the ones to suffer the same economic consequences. 3 rifles, a couple of Galils here, but I don't know. Are they going to go A again?
Does seem to be where they want to put the pressure on. I mean, they've successfully found openers there, so you can't blame them. bodyy, don't want to give him too many fights. He wants to take them. Maybe you do. Belshnock wins out with the Galil of all weapons as well. You know, it's a lack of head armor for bodyy that results in his undoing.
Look at this read as well. Falcons have put 3 players over towards A. So that's normally where the hit comes in. But instead it's dark. PARIVISION have just taken the space afforded to them by bodyy falling. And now they're just straight in B. They can plant this relatively uncontested.
Don't fumble too much for the util. Oh, smokes are a bit of a fumble. The Molotovs also were a little bit all over the place. MBK gets one through the smoke. Belshnock, his second frag at the round. If you're Team Falcons, I think you're just playing containment now. You've got these 3 rifles. You'd love to take them into the next round because the reset will be brutal. You highlighted already how in CS2 it's a lot more impactful. Oh, MBK. Maybe, nope. Hunted down. And I wonder, with those 2 rifles remaining, you expect maybe another force to come through.
Yeah. First stage loss. You can't... I don't think you can ever be in a position now where you full eco everything. Because even if you full eco everything with 1900, it's rough. It's a little bit difficult. I mean, you can get out Famises, you can get out utility, you can get M4s, but that comes as a compromise. I feel like the correct decision is to invest everything in, and Falcons will take the pause to distribute the wealth evenly.
I do like all the little bits of aggression we're getting out from Team Falcons. Like, they had a very fast flank coming through then, but the issue was they lost too many players on site. Despite MBK getting one through the smoke, Belshnock finding the Templar player just meant that that flank was just never going to be there in time to help out. Needed to maybe play a little bit more passive, wait for the players to get in position to pounce.
These models are so funny. It's so not... Yeah. More of a default, and this is correct now for PARIVISION. Just taking the time just to feel out the map a little bit, trying to catch out anyone that's overextending or getting aggressive, making these moves. Raging might find it. Yeah.
Oh,
doesn't completely clear. Belshnock's got it.
Yeah, don't walk through. I was very worried about the aggressive fights he's taking. Already saw him give up a kill over there a couple of rounds prior. That feels good for Falcons. You get an opener, you get yourself an M4. Now, just have to make sure you got players in the right positions. PARIVISION setting up for another one of these B hits. This time going to be a split. 2 players coming through main. Only the MP9s here.
It's actually fine. SMGs are kind of busted here in PS2. Swings. Yeah, you can go wide with them. bodyy and MBK now disperse, and they've bought enough time. And they're even securing kills. Belshnock finds one, but that'll be it. There goes the bomb searching. Falcons claim another. Another reinvestment here for PARIVISION. The buys aren't going to stop.
Yeah, sort of picking up where the overtime finished on Ancient, just back and forth action. One round, it looks like one team is leagues ahead, and then suddenly it's a flip on its head. And this prevalence to push over towards A is kind of coming back to bite PARIVISION. They found success in the first 2 rounds, and it feels like Team Falcons got good counters to it since then.
Yeah, they've just been going for just a lot of variety in the aggressive peaks they want to go for. Anubis is one of those maps that's hard to find openers on the CT side, but if you're just taking the fight pretty aggressively, then you're going to get more opportunities to find those kills. This time, it goes the other way. PARIVISION find the opening kill. Raging, that's an M4 for him in towards mid. Or Belcher not. Body, great trade. And the adjustment on towards Jerry. That's much needed.
Body's out here 8-0 right now. He's having a pretty good time with it. And immediately off that, look at this aggression. Pushing out A main, getting the information. Extra power, spots out one. Ooh, Body jumps away.
Feels like with the progression made by Falcons over towards A main and with the prioritization in towards mid, Raging's in a really awkward spot with this bomb, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to drop in the water and come B. Instead, the bomb gets thrown over. Body will find Raging, and that's going to accelerate PARIVISION in towards B. And MBK is playing a very passive line, so there's options here to get the bomb down. Don't like that swing.
Yeah, just to see if he can get a kill, put into 2 and 3, but at least with the bomb down, that's something. But X-Power needs to get the work done. Joshnock has nothing, and now he's the only one alone. Well, only one alive. Alone. And dealt with. 4 players survive. Body saves flawless, 3 kills in a round. The Falcons finally outlast the Force.
Yeah, now they've completely reset PARIVISION. Now Falcons can look to feel a lot more comfortable here on the CT side. Their map pick looking quite strong. Was dicey, was very cagey, but it takes 7 rounds for the first time economies are broken here to the point of no return. Tech9's Deagles. Yeah.
Warpath MHTels +1, nice kill. Jerry's node locked in. Nice little tag onto Boros, but the orb strikes through. Deagle fishes, comes up empty.
It's obviously a transition period and a settling in period for CS2, but it is wild to me the amount of riskier peaks players are making, which is a real indication of why some rounds are a lot faster than others. Body wants to stay alive. MHL will bail him out. Extra power with a P250. Not quite the world at his feet. And a bullet in the head. MHL with 4 kills there on the eco. As Falcons find 5. And Extra Power probably prioritizes an AWP for himself, and he does. There's limited utility here for the T side.
So X-Power, he was an absolute beast to PARIVISION. One of the big contributing factors they were able to close out that map. He's going for a cool way to peek in towards Dark. Approaching from the right-hand side. Flashbang being set up as well for a peek in towards A main if any contact comes. Maybe even getting in front of this utility.
Yeah, that smoke's not really great. Because if you go around the right-hand side, it's going to disappear a little bit and give away where you are. Raging, holding patiently, will now be even more timid as the smoke gets blown up in front of his face. Good nades being thrown in by Falcons. Flashbang in towards Dark means that MBK will find one more. However, I was going to say nearly caught off guard. Instead, adjusts perfectly. Raging will start to activate. But the timing on this could be really delayed and not really necessary at all. It's a 4-on-2. Falcons look comfy.
Very much so. These kills being given one after another. XPower gets nothing done. MBK with a triple in the round. He's warmed up now. AKs for 3 members of the Team Falcons squad. And yeah, you want to use that timeout. Not been the start to this T side you hope for, given that you decided to start on it. Body's invulnerable.
It was the T side that really lacked as well. PARIVISION versus Monte. They only got 3 rounds on the T side.
Well, it does mean that, you know, if they can get a few good rounds here, you know, 4 or 5 might just be enough. Given that Monty is one of the strongest Anubis teams out there, right? So if you're putting up a good CT side against them, that's a good sign.
It's just funny because normally you rely on the T side so much, especially on a map like Anubis. Often a little bit of unfamiliar territory that it goes the other way. This one's a lot more patient. Falcons have been aggressing in certain areas of the map, so for PARIVISION, they're hoping that some kills might be coming their way. Instead, it's just a nade for Belchanok and the Incendiary. And there's 3 players originally out here in towards the A bomb site. Still loitering around as well. Flashbang for Jerry in the smoke, but he doesn't move forward past it. Up until it's too late. Body, yet again, another contribution.
MHL's hitting all his shots as well. His orb's looking great. We didn't really get to see it too much in Ancient, but making it sting here. A 4K then a 3K. This was just the Tech 9s, but you would have hoped that maybe you could have got something done. I don't really love the slow approach with the Tech 9s. But he does find his first death, at the very least.
Poor guy. That would have been a good record. I won a game in CS2 without dying. At the pro level. One can dream. XPower back out on the orb, looking to actually find a kill. Which is a notable absentee, because as you mentioned, Lucy, look, he was so powerful on Ancient. Not finding the same mark here on Anubis, and it really has cost him PARIVISION. From a game that started off going back and forth, and he had a lot of high-octane action, there we go. Boros hits the deck. PARIVISION can now start to try and find a way back into this half.
Yeah, it's the opener they've been looking for. I survived lucky. Arm takes a bullet, but keeps his body alive. Still keeping a lot of players here. PARIVISION don't have to commit anyway. Look at this aggression. MBK has walked all the way out B main. Mid is very open, and that's got to be a concern. The Falcons, I think that's why Linux is so deep in towards main, because they're basically just conceding it and gambling that they're in the right place, which they absolutely are.
I don't think Launex will push until there's contact here. MHL on towards Belchanok and Jerry. take shape. Good find. Oh, but really well done from bodyy. He just kills all of them. Launex not even needed as the insurance policy. Exit Power tries it, but MBK denies it. 8 rounds for the Falcons.
What? That was insane from bodyy. That's one of the sickest 3Ks we've seen. This guy just pulls them out. One after another, the headshots rain in. The trading was, on paper, looked good. They just swung and should have been able to find him. Tucked into a corner in a unforgiving position, finds every single head, makes it look easy. Traded. Good kill. Still 2 players in towards Cliff. They found one. The Boris is still here, still handling it. P250 eventually deals with him. And another one firing on through. Utility raiding all over the site. They've actually run away with the bomb.
Will be a plant. I think that should be a gentleman's agreement to do the smooth criminal peek. Because X-Power just pressed the button there to get the shot onto Boros. Nice shot. There's actually a chance here. Needs to hit the headshot. No, bodyy denies it. Bodyy is 17-1.
Yeah, he's annihilating them. Absolutely running them down. Now, last round of the half. The most PARIVISION can hope for is 3. It could be Team Falcons with double digits. All the more brutal in MR12. I mentioned if it goes to Mirage, that feels like it favors Falcons.
Yeah, it does. X-Power finds bodyy. Oh, Launex tried to go for that. The fully blind raging does the job. 2 openers here for PARIVISION. This looks like they might be on track for the 3rd.
Squandered a couple of advantages, but taking bodyy out definitely makes it easier. There will be fast rotations from mid. In fact, the mid player is getting a little bit aggressive, starting to peer on forward, seeing if they can find anything. PK is going to walk past and spot out X5. A little awkward for a second. MHL hits the shot. A 3 versus 3 suddenly, and Boros butchers them. Extra power, no chance. MHL hits the shot. Double digits for Falcons at the half.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Complete and utter domination. And, well, we're actually just straight in the pistol. PARIVISION have got 1 kill back. Bomb not yet planted. And boros is just overwhelming in towards CT spawn. A lot of damage being inflicted, but no kills being found. Yeah, the bomb is still being planted. It's making its way through mid. If they get the kill here onto Power, there's a chance they can actually make it through in towards A, especially with X5 being low. That's exactly where the Falcons are going.
Yeah, MBK was just lucky on A the whole time and found a kill as well. Bomb can be planted. Jerry's low, no kit. bodyy and MHL sticking together as they go up towards heaven. Nice little crossfire to be established if they come this way, but they don't. Scaling on through. Radiant spots one with dual leash. Jerry's found MHL fall on the bodyy and not for long. Radiant hits the shot, and that is a pistol round that they have to win.
Fair play to Falcons, though, from that situation, walking through Temple, of all places. It looks like they're being pincered in, not only from CT, but also from B main. The fact they're able to extract themselves, get 2 kills, and that bomb plant is pretty impressive. PARIVISION, as you mentioned, a much-needed pistol, but it's the 4 spies in which that they were losing. It took 7 rounds to break economies. It was PARIVISION's that was the one that was affected in that first half. That can't happen again, simply because they haven't got enough rounds to go back and forth.
And against a situation where the T's actually kind of come out ahead in the weaponry. Jerry loving the auto shotgun.
Based.
If you hold left click, it just continuously fires.
Yeah, that's what the auto means.
Would you believe it? Going into mid as a pack. X-Fire is here. MP9 in hand. Shadow spotted. bodyy tries to come around the corner. The trade is immediate. And oh, Jerry jumping across. That's bull. Almost gets caught out, but the smoke comes on down. Another one as well. boros is looking desperately for a kill, but our middle is riddled with smokes. And the spam through with the shotgun actually opens a few gaps. Good damage done, and they do find MHL. boros brought low.
This is wild. Jerry is just leading. Obviously, the shotgun does a lot of damage on towards the smokes. Belchnock burns boros alive. Comes at the cost of his life itself. 3 versus 2. MBK now goes for the same ideas. Spams through Temple. Now next, MBK need to find Jerry on the extremity. But no, the XM snaps in for a few more kills. That's a lot of money being earned there.
Yeah, I thought they could find a way through. He was low. The wide swing comes in, and Jerry hits the headshot with the auto shotgun, gets a bunch of cash, and an upgrade to a Galil, which can be passed on over. So survive out the 4 spy of the T side, which means not going to have that back and forth that we did earlier on. PARIVISION can get this CT side under a bit of a roll up against just a couple of upgraded pistols into this one. And a B hit being lined up by Team Falcons, but just a single flashbang to support it.
And you already got good progression here in towards mid. Double dark setup's quite powerful against a rush through B main. If PARIVISION just keep holding these angles, it feels very strong. Falcons now redirecting in towards mid. Jerry on the jiggle. Spots players, can now line up flashes for the MP9 to go in and swing with. Power waiting for the opportunity. And Jerry's just about to give it to him.
Didn't go off the util, but he is going to get the action he wants. T-side flashbang is good though, and Jerry lines up 3 before he's dealt with. All collected and a bit of utility, but no armor means that it's not quite as potent as you'd hoped. Although bodyy showed he's pretty decent with the AUG. Now Team Falcons have a chance if PARIVISION slip up, get caught out. X5 position is so strong, and okay, that's the bomb dropped. That should be the end of the round right there.
That was really awkward though, because PARIVISION just decided to give Team Falcons, in that instance, 3 1-on-1s. There isn't really a chance for it now, because although the bomb's been dropped, you've also now got the group in of X5 and Belchanok. 10 seconds left, body's just going to hold on. Money's going to not enter the bank account for him, but he will bring forward an AUG. No armor, but also a deagle that he can drop over. Be a nice in weapon for make out 4-1 if Launex drops him. Right, that's not going to happen. AKs are plenty.
Yeah, similar to an Ancient, on the T side, MHL seems to be opting for the AK on these maps. Does mean X-Power has a chance to get this all fired up without having to worry about facing one on the opposing side. We saw his CT side AWPing doing a lot of work. A nice aggression. Boros is brought incredibly low. X-Power misses his chance though. Smoke back, X5 gets jumped on, and they just charge in. Rajin falls. Body gets extra power eventually. Could almost call this 11.
It's done. It is 100% 11. I like this as well. Apex were doing this when they were playing Anubis over in the close qualifiers for Yongshiping. Just taking a lot of space beyond this bomb site. Molly flies forward. That actually does halt the progress of Launex, but guess what? You've got so many players still here. Belchnockers, lob the smoke on. Trying to isolate things, and well, we'll find MHL. Now that's an AK and not a Galil, but it should still, I was going to say be the save, but Jerry's found body.
Yeah, they're getting knocked out of these positions. Boris in the back lines, low HP, rerouted around.
He's always there.
He's always there. 11. That all just comes with that explosive play in towards A. Jumping over the utility with the flashbang, completely caught off guard.
This is another break point here. Because if PARIVISION lose this round, they're going to have no money. So again, similar to what we saw on Ancient, but the scoreline was 11-8. PARIVISION, if they lose this round, they've probably lost the map.
X-Power needs to find this opener. He's been given this AWP by Belchnock. Needs to make it work. We may have to wait a moment to see if it will.
Yeah, match has paused just for a moment. You see Boris is lining up the insta-mid smoke. This is a new lineup, because before in go, you have to aim your crosshair up a little bit more in between the window and the wall. Now it's just by this wooden plank sticking out. A lot of lineups have changed. They're very slight adjustments, but they are the difference between you landing and missing a smoke. So get learning, everyone at home, because you can be the player that helps your team. And everyone, I think, in CS2 just needs to know nades.
Yeah, I
Don't
think that's
slack.
just good Counter-Strike advice. Know your utility.
So many players, when I go into games, and they're just like, I'm like, can you throw this smoke? No, I don't know it. Just learn it. Playing Counter-Strike every day. Take an hour and learn your smokes.
Or you just get into the game and just start clicking heads. Who needs
No,
smoke when you just
no.
wide swing, take fights,
No.
win them?
No.
Forced Eagle and armor if you can't afford an AK.
Learn the util. Speaking of util, a lot thrown down early. Dark smoke. Molotov thrown in at A by Launex. 3 players start on B for PARIVISION. And that's where the AWP is as well.
Just holding in towards main currently. It's a very heavy lean, and they're going to be hearing all this action over towards mid, so the response is to push out towards A. Though, getting too aggressive now, Jerry does. What a peek. Great kill to find. Flames come forward. That's going to lock off camera for a moment. All of the T's are here. These B players surely have to start moving.
Yeah, they are now. They're going to go through canals, surely. Jerry's repositioned. Falcons, are they going to walk through the smoke and go B? That's huge. MBK can still apply pressure over towards camera. That will then scramble rotates. This is really well worked here from Falcons. And surely PARIVISION at some point are going to know what's up. I think XPow's holding for this.
Yeah, the ops locked on this angle. Jerry finds another kill. That was the lurk. Your 3 players walking into a 3-stack Boros. Such a clean entry. Make it 2. The Flames come on XPow. He can't get involved. They left down to the last second. They enter on through Temple. And they put them down at the altar. Jerry somehow is making this Orc do so much work. 3 kills with it. Trying to set up Rajin, who swings on through, finds Boros. A 1 versus 1. He knows where bodyy is. Behind the pillar. Reposition. Rajin, what a shot. Doesn't matter with the clean entries. The retake is even better.
Yeah, well done. I mean, Jerry just got a kill in midair. I think we just gotta talk about that. But the fact he gets the kill onto MBK, he gives the comm, which means XPower moves off the line. That enables and breaks all of that setup. But what a good retake. Even Jerry throwing that flashbang forwards to mean that Boros is isolated on the angle for Rajin to clean up. 11 rounds plays 6. PARIVISION stay alive. And now Mac-10s enter the fray for the Falcons.
That's a double auto shotgun setup.
True.
Just worth noting.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Both of them over towards B main.
Oh my
And
god.
it's the FAMAS by its side. It's going to be tested. They pop through. Auto shotgun. One gets to fire off. The other one not spotted. And delivers a double kill. MHL gets that trade. A 2 versus 2. Warp and Rajin with the M4. So much utility to use in this retake. They delay the plan for a moment. The Flames come forward. Feels a little uncomfortable. Bod finds the kill through the smoke though. Next power, 1 versus 2 required to deny Falcons map point. This smoke causing issues for him. Gonna take a little bit to fade. In fact, HE gonna help him out a little bit for a moment. Gotta find bodyy close. No scope does, but the swing from MHL instant.
Gotta give a lot of credit to MHL there. Don't know if you caught it, everyone at home, but as he crossed in, he jumped and he saw over the top left-hand side of the smoke and saw that Rajin was CT. That means that bodyy is just trained on that angle. They get that guaranteed kill. And they make life infinitely harder for XPower. Really nicely done. And, well, an XM will make a return. But that is it. That is the heaviest MVP weapon here for PARIVISION. And surely it doesn't happen twice.
A little uncomfortable. XPow gets a kill with the 5-7 and the auto shotgun found success. MBK's trying to force the issue though, just charging on through, and he does find both. Jerry wanted to find a fight, but the Flames keep him at bay. Remember, they have to go for a retake if the bomb gets planted. MBK's just chilling. The bomb yet to come on over. They're waiting to see if they can catch someone out. And, oh the timing. It's the power. If he kept on going, might have been able to get a good timing there onto the flank. He's still going to embark on his venture. He's Gonna push forward. The Deagle fires off a shot. Bit of damage done. MHL posting, looking on through. That flank's on its way. And it might just end the round. Yes, bodyy finds this kill, but that's the bomb plant denied, and bodyy is low. 5-7 gets it done.
Sure, that's one round, though. You still need 5 in a row here if you're PARIVISION. You can't make a single mistake. That's wild, though, that an XM purchase undoes things. Again, another crucial kill. More money in the tank. Jerry's bought another one. What is happening here on Anubis? How many auto shotguns?
Only a Sherry can afford. Long range duels with the Galil. And it's gone pretty good. 3 kills. Just 1 falling. Not so bad. So we're looking at 8 for PARIVISION. There it is.
I mean, that's the easy one. These are the hard ones. These are the more difficult ones. If I'm Jerry here, I'm buying an M4. No?
You're not Jerry.
Okay. True. I can never be him. Because he is him. He drops it. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, he's smart. You can't make a mistake. You might as well play with an A1S.
Yeah, that's true. You can always go back and change his mind if he wants to. We're starting to see a bit of this CT side that PARIVISION showed against Monty. They need 4 rounds to go to another OT. Good swing, good flash. Jerry gets the kill. Boris trade is fast though. Well, maybe there's going to be more from it with the amount of bodies committed. With that kill, they're going to go back over to B. There is a sole defender here.
Falcons needs to hold on. Good kill. And then the swing from X5 in towards Temple. Every single CT chimes in with a contribution. Launex versus 4. Should have the jump on Belchanok. Will even have the smoke here on CT. Well worked. There's a real chance that Launex can still undo everything. The swing out from B main is everything, though. Extra Power's holding the angle. 12 rounds, plays 9. No money yet again. No bomb plant.
Yeah, nice attempt. A couple of cool kills. That is not serious point. That is Matt point. PARIVISION did take Ancient. And what looked almost unthinkable could be within 2 rounds, although Fast A, nice passive setup though, not going to get overwhelmed immediately, and Ration's getting back with the Org, gets 2. Yorp arrives, and that's a nice flick. 2 kills come through, no bomb plant, good hold.
Again, that's the easy ones. PARIVISION are doing really well, though. They're keeping this one afloat. If you force Falcons as well, again, into overtime, that's where I start to really fear for them, because, yet again, they should have put it away on Ancient. They should have definitely put it away on Anubis. Has to come in these next 2 rounds. Falcons, you cannot let this slip again. This is fast. Look at this from PARIVISION. They're running through B main. Boros doesn't get overwhelmed. Potentially, that's the final nail in the coffin.
That's just not great. You've taken all this aggression. You know you've made noise walking through that Molotov. Why have you got 2 players not ready for a fight? Utility in hand. Boros demolishes. And that might be the killing blow that they were looking for. Still 2 players on B. want to give up any kills here. There's definitely a chance for it. Rasian spots out Boros. In fact, that incendiary is going to be a little bit painful for him. No, actually doesn't spread. Somehow doesn't go up onto that edge. Xpower does find one, and Belshanock, he's found another. Still have Rasian in the side, but the flashbang, it grazes him, and Boros, with a 4K, takes the map for Falcons.
Yeah, much needed though. Let's be honest, that one was, again, spiraling out of control. It takes a Boros 4K to force the issue, force us to that third map. Mirage coming up as well. We did say it does probably favour the Falcons. At this point, I don't know what favours the Falcons anymore.